Do your ranked reload games look like this?
I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
GG.
Awesome.
Ranked reload has honestly become one of the hardest modes in Fortnite right now. Everybody pushes everything, third parties are constant, and if you make one bad rotation, your game is basically over. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the biggest things helping me survive longer, win more fights, and get more wins in Ranked Reload. What's up y'all, I'm Mac, and after hitting top 5k in Unreal, these are some of the biggest things helping me win more in Ranked Reload. The first thing you need in Reload is confidence in the early game. If you crack somebody or get a knock, you have to pressure them immediately before they can rebound. One of the biggest differences between an average reload player and a good reload player is pressure. The second I see somebody weak, I'm already pushing. Because in Ranked Reload, if you give teams even a few seconds to reset, the fight gets 10 times harder. Another huge thing is pressuring together. The fastest way to lose fights in Reload is separating for 1v1s. So whenever we see an advantage, we both swing at the same time and overwhelm the other team before they can react. If a team is healing, reviving, or trying to reposition, that's your chance to jump on them and take control of that fight. A lot of players crack somebody and then they'll just sit back and wait, or hide in the bush like most people do. But Reload rewards aggressive pressure more than almost any mode in Fortnite. One thing that helps me survive way more in endgames is rotating early. Most players wait until the storm is already moving to rotate, but early rotations let you take better positioning before everybody starts fighting for zone. Another mistake that most people make is chasing every elimination. Sometimes backing up and resetting is the smarter play, because the longer a fight takes, the higher chance another team pulls up on you for the third party. Luckily in this situation where we did get third partied, I managed to land an 100 pump on this guy that pulled up, and my teammate absolutely lasered the second guy. And as you can see, I repositioned myself near my teammate and we ended up taking out the squad together. So now at this point in the game, the zone luckily pulled to us, and since we just cleared out everybody on this side of the zone, everyone should be in front of us where we can see the whole lobby that's left. While rotating, I always try to move through cover instead of running through open areas, because reload players will beam you if you rotate carelessly. A lot of players only focus on where they want to go in these certain situations instead of thinking about where the other teams are rotating from. Alright, once you make it to the end game in Ranked Reload, the entire pace of the game changes. In the end game is where positioning and decision making actually wins you the game. Everybody's rotating at the same time, teams are spraying from every angle, and one back peek can end your entire game. So the biggest thing I focus on in endgame is staying calm and controlling the space that you have. A lot of players throw their games because they force fights they don't need to take. If I already have good positioning, I'm not giving up that to just chase one elimination at the end of the game. In most cases, the smartest thing you can do is let the other teams weaken each other first and then just pounce on them as soon as you get the chance. So if you want to win more Ranked Reload games, just remember constant movement, early rotations, and smart pressure. Another big thing here is when teams are rotating in open space like this, I'm always looking for free damage. So you don't always need a full elimination, but it's nice to get it. But even forcing the team to waste their heals before the end game, it gives you a massive advantage later. Once again here, I applied the pressure, chased down the enemy, and took him out. So at this point in the game, we were rotating around the zone, and we were starting to get third party from behind. Got some shots off on them. So as soon as we go to pressure the team that were behind us originally, we started getting third party by another team that was behind us on top of the dump truck. So immediately I'm thinking here, I need to reset this fight just to give us a better advantage. At this stage in the game, movement and positioning matter way more than mechanics, because everybody can aim when it gets down to the top 10. So at this end game, we're stuck on the low ground, and both final two teams were fighting on the hill above us, so we rotated through storm and got behind the last remaining team. Here we're applying pressure from behind, managed to catch one by itself out in the open and take him out. Once we knock the first one, we can immediately push the second one for an easy 2v1 victory. So the biggest things helping me win more in ranked reload games are pretty simple. Early rotations, constant movement, and fast pressure when teams are weak. But the main thing is learning how to control your fight instead of reacting to them, and a lot of players wait until they're getting sprayed before they make a decision. Meanwhile, good reload players are already thinking ahead, such as where's the next zone, which teams can pressure us, and which angles are safe. If you combine all that with your confidence and fast pressure, you start winning way more fights and games consistently. If these tips helped you out, let me know in the comments what's your biggest struggle in Reload right now. If you want more Ranked Reload gameplay, tips, and high kill matches, make sure to subscribe because we have way more Fortnite content coming soon.